Hey, Steve and Stasha. I don't know. I'm trying something new here. See if this works. So here's the scoop.
Well, we
4 days.
Huh?
4 days.
Days. Yep.
4 days.
And we actually had our wedding rehearsal tonight.
Yes, that's so true. I said, "Let's do this," and she said, "I got this."
And I said, I will take Steve to be my awful wedded husband.
And I'm having him throw something in about the motorcycle. I'm sure. And yeah, and then okay, I'm joking.
Shh.
All right.
No.
So 4 days. Count them. I know you won't.
Okay, you take it.
Okay.
We
have a friend of ours.
My home goddess. My home goddess.
Isn't she great? Great. Yeah. Okay. Focus. Okay. Shiny penny time. We have a friend of ours who was telling us about the current climate, as it were, for getting a job. Now, here's the scenario these days. You answer an ad either in Craigslist or newspaper or something, headhunting company, Monster.com or something. Okay, so you answer the ad. They want to see your resume. Great. They call you in for an interview. You go in for an interview. You spend 2 hours being grilled and raked over the coals and made to walk on hot coals and drink water with broken glass.
All the assessment tests.
Oh, wait, I haven't got to that
okay.
yet. I haven't even got to that. So then you come home and you wait 2 weeks, and they say they send you an email saying you have to take this assessment test. Okay, what's this all about? So you start looking at this assessment test, and it's everything from math. If car A was traveling at 40 miles an hour, and car B was traveling 60 miles an hour, and they're both, whatever.
What's destination?
What's the destination? How far? Whatever. How fast are they going? Really, really stuff that you really need to learn to be able to do a job, like say maybe like a clerk or maybe an insurance salesman. Those kind of things. Then they have these really silly things about, are you mechanically inclined? Could you read the blueprint and build it from the blueprint? No. I'm going for a office job, not for a construction job. But anyway, then you end up, they say, okay, great, you passed that with flying colors, whatever that means, because you obviously, you need a calculator to figure out most of these silly things. So you do this, you spend 2 hours doing this crap, and then the friend of ours says, then they call you the next day and they say, okay, you have to fill out the application online.
Oh, no, then you go in for the second
Oh, then
interview.
you go in for another interview, and this time it's with somebody higher, and they ask you a whole bunch of the same dull, boring questions, You answer them, because you've been doing this like a full-time job now, so you're pretty good at spitting out the answers.
Then
they send you an email. And they say,
application.
An application. You have to go and fill out an application. Okay, this is great. Okay, so far I've talked about 3.5 minutes, right? I'm not done yet. So you get online, you look at this application, and the first stuff, is pretty standard. Your name, your contact information, your address, and then it starts to get stranger and stranger. It wants to know where have you lived in the past 10 years, where have you worked in the past 10 years, and you must include down to the month. Luckily, not to the day, but down to the month. And if you have any gaps in there, you must tell them exactly why you had the gaps. Then it gets even stranger, because now they start getting into asking questions, have you ever been arrested? Have you ever smoked drugs? Have you ever been convicted of a crime? Have you ever plotted to overthrow the government of the United States? And if so, please give details and all this kind of crap. Then you think, oh, that can't get any stranger. Then what happens? Then they turn around, and the next page on this application is they want to know your bank accounts. They want to know how much money you have, how much money you can turn into liquid assets within 90 days.
If you own any stock.
If you don't own any stock, where, how much, who with, all this kind of stuff, okay? And you can't skip it. You have to, you do this to complete this application. Then you've gotten through this, you got all through that stuff, and they basically know everything about your entire life. which is kind of scary because now you've given everyone, somebody you don't even know, access to everything that you have, own, wish to own, assets you have or don't have, liabilities you have.
Oh, they even ask about how much you owe on your mortgage.
Oh, how much you owe on your mortgage, how much you owe on your cars, do you have any hobbies, are you a terrorist by nature, all this kind of crap. And I'm sure they hide behind the Homeland Security Act with all this crap. Okay, so you still haven't got the job yet. It probably is like $30,000 tops, right? Year job. Okay. You still haven't got the job. Now you have to wait, and she's been waiting for about 3 weeks now to hear from them. And she also found out that they did a credit check on her too. Not just, like they would do to rent a property. They do a background check. They did a credit check and a criminal background check. And I think if they had to have a big enough flashlight, they would have checked up her, yin-yang and
Well, but they told her that she owed some things on her credit report, and in order for her to even be have the opportunity for this job, she had to pay off some of the stuff on her credit.
Yeah, isn't that great? To pay off some of the stuff on your credit.
To get a JOB for $36,000 a flipping year.
So, when you sit there and you tell me that this is too hard to do network marketing, there's no way I can do this.
Have you applied for a job lately?
Have you applied for a job lately? So that's, it's insanity. Yet people will go through that bullshit to get a job they don't like for $36,000 a year, which to me is below poverty. To get a job they don't like, to work with people they don't like, 50 miles away from where you live. You got to go through 3 hours of heavy traffic there and back, one way, 3 hours, work there 8 hours or 9 or 10. Because, remember, you have to stay there till the job's done. They have this thing that you can't get paid overtime because you're a professional. Yep. And who passed that? Must have been a Nazi. No, I don't think so. Because even the Germans have labor laws to protect the employee. Go check it out. Go read it up. You'll be amazed. So, that's my rant for today. So don't give me any bellyache in that network marketing is too hard and how can anybody do it and all this crap, because it isn't. It's just consistent. And I'm one that I know. And you work for yourself. And you don't have to fill out any darn job application that, they stick a probe up your ass. Anyway.
Calm down, Kelly.
Okay.
Calm down.
So, if you're tired of all that BS, if you're tired of working for somebody else, if you're tired of having your future in the hands of somebody who couldn't tie their shoelaces without a map, if you're
go click on our website. Put all your information in so we can send you some really cool stuff. So you don't have to go out and get a JOB. You can see what we're doing and how much fun we have doing it. But put in your information. We'd love to have you on our team. And you can have as much fun as we're having.
Maybe more so, because, we're not even on drugs or alcohol. So
StephenStashik.com.
Oh, yes. I'll put that up there. Yeah. There it is there. See?
Right there?
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. StephenStashik.com. Okay. I'm done. So, you guys have a good night. What's our motto?
You've had too much tea.
I think I've had too much tea. Wait.
Have fun.
Have fun. Make friends get wealthy.
Yes.
And don't put up with working for somebody else. Work for yourself.
That's right.
Come and join us. We'd love to have you. Have a good one. Bye.